Konnichiwa, bonjour, erande. Welcome back to Cheese Disabled. I just want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in. I hope you are preparing for a wonderful Labor Day weekend. I hope you get some of that time off to enjoy some relaxation and probably well-deserved rest. I'm going to warn you right here. This episode ends in a spot that I didn't really want it to end in. But if I wanted to end it, if I did end it in the spot that I wanted to end it in, it would be too long. And that is without me rambling in let's chat sections. So yeah, couldn't do that. Couldn't cut those sections, even if I did. Still would have been a 45-minute video. So we're ending in a little kind of a spot that's a little, I like to leave it on a cliffhanger, you know. It's a little anticlimactic. I'm going to be honest with you. I apologize for that in advance. And also, yeah, you know, I made a joke in an earlier video about I didn't care if I messed up a save because it would just be an excuse to rerun the whole game, right? And then at the end of the episode, I make a secondary save to save the game, and I make a joke about it, like, oh, look, I finally did the right thing. Well, guess who had 2 saves and had to start the game all over again? This guy, Cheats Disabled. Footage was corrupted. Streamlabs has been giving me some issues. It's been giving other people I know issues, like the wonderful Common Goblin Gaming channel. And yeah, well, what Streamlabs did, it took all of the footage that none of the settings had been changed. They weren't changed in the previous episodes. They weren't changed for that footage. Not changed for this footage I recorded right now. Everything's exactly the same, except, yeah, it cut off half of the screen, like it zoomed in like a magnifying glass. It makes no sense. Anyway, I've rambled on enough. We shall get to the game, and hopefully you enjoy. If you do, like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we are. Assume I addressed all the technical difficulties we had in the let's chat section. We're picking up right where we left off. Yennefer of Trashenberg is waiting for us to gallantly rescue her before Birkin G mode. I don't know what G generation he is at that point. I think G2, G3, I don't know. Whatever it was, he would be a pretty bad dude, and we don't want to mess with him, but we're gonna have to mess with him. And we're going down the left hallway first to get these shotgun shells. Fun fact, if you don't pick up those shotgun shells, the zombies over here will never like, you won't get up. But yeah, we got that shotgun, which will make him get up, the shotgun shells. And yeah, we're gonna put them right back down, hopefully. You are moving cautiously and optimistically through this area. Gonna pick up this VHS cassette tape, you know, kicking it real slasher movie Fridays. Pop, pop, pop. Gratatata. We hit him. He's not dead. And yeah, your boy realized he left his knife in the combat box. So we're gonna have to do things the hard way. With 13 bullets into a zombie, not salty at all. But we're gonna make sure we're gonna redeem ourselves for these shotgun headshots on this guy right here. Boom, 1 shot, 1 kill, real deal Wesker Field. And we're gonna shoot this guy across the room. Hit him with 3 headshots. I run back a little bit because I heard another zombie drop down. So I know that we're getting in a position where other ones are moving around. And that guy lunged right at the right time to avoid my strike. And I'm like, okay, he's dead. We'll pop his head. Boom. 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 That was a critical shot. He's dead. And that guy is still getting up. I think he's dead now. Yep, definitely dead. Only took about 20 shots to clear both of those guys. 20 shots that were mostly headshots. Not complaining, I promise. Anyway, I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a wonderful day. It was an extremely long day for me at work. Extremely long day trying to get this episode up with all the technical difficulties. But hey, I love the grind. I love Resident Evil. And I jokingly said that I would lovingly go through this game again, and it wasn't that bad. Now, granted, I've taken advantage of some of those infinite weapons in the box to get myself back to where we were. Might have a little fun with that. I had a little fun with the rocket launcher. Might have a little fun with the Gatling gun. I don't know. But right here, pro strat. Shoot that guy and run up to the left side. It will allow you to get by them because they cannot grab you from the left side. So one shot, one bullet will get you past. You know, saves you a bunch of ammo.
Interesting.
The cable car. Where does the cable car lead? We don't know yet. What we do know is we're going into this office. We are going to grab some shotgun shells.
Where'd she go?
That's an old Porky Pig joke. That's about as much high tier effort you're gonna get out of me as a Porky Pig joke. Anyway, any hoozle, I've got a lot of exciting stuff going on, I think, this weekend. We got cutscenes, so I'll tell you about it after that.
I don't like the sound of that.
I don't either, Leon or Wesker. How tired I am.
Come on. Ada.
Jennifer.
I'm coming, Ada.
All right, so we got a lot of exciting stuff coming to the channel, I think. We picked up NBA 2K21. We got it on Steam, and I know that might not be the popular console or whatever, your gameplay of choice, but yeah. Oh yeah, we got another cutscene, so I'll shut up again. This is a good one, actually.
Oh, please stop. No. Power here, you strike. Don't hurt him.
All right.
Virus. I'll bet those rats.
I bet those rats spread it too. But yeah, so we picked up NBA 2K21 on Steam, and there is a method to my madness. I want to do some like franchise rebuilds. I want to do some simulations, and that stuff will run all better on my PC because I have a pretty decent PC. So all that stuff will run a lot smoother on Steam, and I want the Mamba Forever edition for PS5. And when I've been told that PS4 and PS5 are basically going to be two different games, and I don't know what kind of upgrade the PC version is going to get, and I don't want to buy two Mamba Forever editions for a console, so I bought a normal one on Steam. And when the Mamba Forever edition comes out for PS5, we will surely pick that up and be back on the console with my people. But until then, you might see some 2K content coming up. We have Tony Hawk currently downloading right now. That just came out today. So you might see some of that pretty soon. Honestly, it really depends on how good the gameplay seems without the music. Tony Hawk is a game that I feel like the music really makes a lot of the atmosphere. And unfortunately, we would be copyright copyright striked, we would have a lot of copyright strikes. Let's just say that, because there's a lot of music in there and everybody would want their piece of my non-existent monetary pie. But so yeah, so we are gonna see how the game feels without the music, see what we can do with that. Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning, that one's gonna be a gem. I loved Kingdom of Amalur Reckoning. It was a great game, great concept. It's too bad things didn't work out with Kurt Schilling and Todd McFarlane and Ari Salvatore and 38 Studios, but THQ Nordic picked it up. They're resurrecting it. I'm thinking it's gonna be pretty awesome. Still have Avengers. So glad I paid the extra money for that deluxe version to not have touched it as of Friday when I could have just paid regular money and played it. Yeah, that's why I made that mistake and you didn't. Anyway, so we picked up a bunch of files. We missed one in the very first room, but we will get it back on the way around. And luckily we got a good headshot on that guy, so we could pick up this blue herb, however you want to say it, whatever you want to call it. And we're gonna open up the safe. No one is safe in Resident Evil. Not main characters, not side pieces, not your only friends, not your only fans, not your frenemies, which could also be your frenemies, could be your only fans. And they might be. That might be why their frenemies are just all mixed up inside. But you know what I'm not mixed up inside about? I've got this guy that shows up in my comments very regularly. His name is Vacant Skull Archives. And I know he'll hear this because he's one of those really supportive people that watches the video's entirety and drops meaningful comments about the content he's watching. And I appreciate him so much. He's an excellent YouTuber. You can find him in the comments, I'm sure. I'm gonna look really silly if he just chooses not to watch this video. But if not, if he doesn't, check another video. He'll be in the comments. Click on his channel, show him some love. He's taking a little hiatus right now, so watch some of his older content. His content is top notch. He does a video a week, typically. I almost said typically he does a video a week, and I have enjoyed every single one. I've gone back and watched, I think, like 95% of his channel at minimum. I really enjoy his content. Super great, super supporter of the channel, really nice guy. We really appreciate you, man. You're awesome, so thank you for that. And we are moving our way down the stairs. Ooh, got a critical headshot. We've been pretty not lucky, I should say, because we've had to drop a lot of bullets and stuff anyway. But at least we got a couple of critical headshots this run. And this is where my my recollection of what to do gets a little sketchy. Like, it's been a while since I've ran the sewers. And to be honest, or to be fair, when I was playing this game a lot, I didn't rerun the sewers very many times. I did run the police station a lot. I ran Birkin G1 a lot. Ran everything up to the sewers a lot because I really wanted to get my timing down on that. So I knew if I got my timing down on that, I could afford some time luxuries on the sewers. So I never really refined the sewers. I just used one good run, and I got lucky like my first run through it. So I don't have that practice here. But here we are finally taking advantage of the Claire mod that we use that gives us the grenade launcher. So
What the hell was that?
if you don't have the grenade launcher and you want to actually like a walkthrough through this, you're gonna want to let one of these guys, you want to take a couple of grenades and equip them in your equipment slot so these guys can pick you up. You can stick a grenade in them, get past them. Here I'm gonna go ahead and just use the GM79, and I'm gonna give these boys the work. That's what we're gonna do here. That one went down in 2. They don't always go down in two. We're gonna take this one out. We're just gonna clear this area. I could have really just avoided these if I was careful. You can too, but I figured I actually want to use this grenade launcher. I don't know when else we're gonna use it, so might as well take advantage of the mod, right? And I don't know why this area of the game is so much louder than the rest of the game. I say that because I know, that's really loud, and I'm gonna have to adjust the audio post commentary, which I never have to do. Usually I just kind of normalize everything in the game audio, and then I record my audio and fix it, like fix the volume of that, because for whatever reason my microphone will record quietly. But yeah, for whatever reason, these little mini Birkins, these little Birkenstocks are really loud, and we got to fix that. Burn, burn, baby, burn. Why don't you fry like some Zaxby's chicken? All right. Like I told you, the footage got messed up, but right here will be a Mr. Raccoon. Make note of that. Get it on your playthrough if that's what you're using this for. You want that Mr. Raccoon. I believe that'll be Mr. Raccoon 9 out of 10 or 8 out of 10. Not 100% sure. Or not 8 out of 10. 15. I'm so tired. I'm sorry, guys. I've been getting blown up. I've handling a listing for a family member on the internet for something that's sold or being sold. And yeah, I've had over 600 responses, and it has been in like 24 hours. So I've been constantly on emails, and people have no respect for like personal boundaries or time or anything. I've had people message me and be like, yeah, I want to schedule time to see it. And it's like, okay. And this is like 3 in the afternoon. And then 1 in the morning, they're messaging me like, hey, what's my chances of getting that tomorrow? And it's like, well, it'd be a lot better if it wasn't 1 in the morning. But yeah, they watched my video. I was going to say, if they watch my video, I don't really care. That was really inconsiderate of you, person. And I hope you know that. So I make no apologies for someone disrespecting my time, I guess. Speaking of disrespecting time, that's what we seek to never do on this channel. We try to be entertaining. We try to bring that humor and that commentary fire, that liquid magma from the lips of Cheats Disabled himself. But yep, some days it's a lot easier than others. But you guys are all worth every beautiful struggle that you can have in a YouTube journey. I've had so much fun meeting people. I've met, like I said, people like Vacant Skull, Common Goblin Gaming, just like great friends. And yeah, excited to see my boy Simply ADB back. Just saw him post today that he's coming back, looking to bring some Fire Avengers content. And yeah, I'm excited for that. That's one of my main dudes in the YouTube platform. Guys always supported the channel. Usually gave us a shout out like when we were just little dudes. I mean, we still are little dudes in the sense that, you know, we're constantly growing and there's so much room for potential and growth. But, you know, prior to 50 subscribers, there were a couple of people who rocked with me pretty hard. You know, propped me up, said nice things, kept me going, you know, kept me in the fight. You know, when I got a little, you know, just seeing some of the stuff they said, people commenting about certain things I did or whatever. And yeah, so I'm so appreciative of, not to reuse the same joke for the 80 millionth time, but YouTube is really about the friends you make along the way. And we've made some great ones here at Cheats Disabled, and we appreciate them all. And yeah, I could take a whole 20-minute video just running down every channel out there that has been instrumental in our growth in one way or another. And maybe you'll get that one day. Maybe you'll get a 100 subscriber special. I was telling somebody today that my concern is I feel like my humor is very reactionary. Like, you know, I react to things I see on the screen, and that's where my humor comes from. And I'm afraid that if I did a 100 subscriber special, I would sound like a pretentious douche, and that is far from what I want to do. So I'm going to try to work it out, because I do want to do something to say thank you to the now over 100 people who are subbed to this channel. And I do not want to say thank you to this jerk trying to sneak up on me. No, sir, we do not like it. Catch your fire nade right in the face. Yeah, burn, baby, burn. Birkin Inferno. Birkenstock this boy. We're moving on. Things make me uncharacteristically angry, and that just could be because they're super loud in my headphones as we record this audio. And I'm like, you know what, little fake pseudo Birkin, knockoff Birkin, yeah, knockoff Birkin, you can catch that grenade. Oh shoot, I forgot that guy was there, both in the gameplay and as I was watching this back. Gratatata. I would throw that meme in there, but we have no time. All right, we're opening this gate. And why is this gate taking so long? And then I saw something pop up. Why is that there is what I should say. Why are you there? Why did he dive down like that? And when he did dive down like that, why the heck did I do the smart thing and run? What are you doing? Like, should have just ran. Could have gotten away. Now we're using the flamethrower. These also work. This also works really well on these guys. We don't want to use all of it. We want to save some of it for an upcoming boss fight. But we are going to use some of it here. Here we got another one of these creepers, these Birkenstockers. Gonna hit him with some fire, some liquid hot fire. I'm throwing my mixtape at him. That's what I'm doing, throwing my mixtape at him. We got bars like we got cars and guitars. You listen to Cheats Disabled and you're gonna go far in any game that you play if you play it the same way. We record almost every day, 4 days a week. We kicking it. We got Wesker looking all sleek. Our chances are kind of meek, but yeah, I don't care what you think. Bars. Mic drop. No, seriously, I'm sorry. Like I said, I get one of those moments every video where I'm just like, yep, this is why people unsubscribe. And I feel like this is one of those moments. So if you do, I understand. Thank you for being here as long as you were. And I'm sorry. There is no Applebee's coupon. It has been claimed. Yeah. It was claimed by a guy named Bradley Brown in the comment section. He was very unhappy with my karaoke singing. And yeah, it could be that same guy might be Cheats Disabled. Not, we have no proof one way or the other, and we didn't say that, you know, this contest wasn't open to employees of the channel. So Bradley Brown, please contact us via email and we will go ahead and get you that 20% off Applebee's. Maybe get yourself a little, raspberry lemonade, maybe an appetizer, maybe a 2 for 20. Take a friend, get 20% off that, so it'd be 2 for 16, which is a really good deal. Anyway, open that door, and we're gonna open this one to get rid of the key. That's why we put the rook plug back instead of picking it up, so we can get rid of the key now that we've opened these 2 doors. But we're gonna run in here, pick up the large gunpowder and the high grade gunpowder. That'll give you 6 shotgun shells if you combine those 2. You can also combine 2 high grades to make magnum ammo, but we are going to use the high quantity or large quantity gunpowder with the high quality to make a couple of mixtures of shotgun shells. And we're gonna pick up this stuff here. You're gonna move this thing out, and we're gonna head back up through this elevator to a familiar place from a couple episodes ago. We're gonna make our way back to the police station because we are going to do some item gathering. If you were doing a speed run, don't do this. Like, it is unnecessary. You don't even need the magnum to beat the game. We are just going this way to pick up the 2 magnum upgrades because we want to get all the upgrades and everything and develop all the films, etc, etc. But realistically speaking, this will add another 10 minutes to your time, or maybe 20 depending on how quick you are. And it's completely unnecessary. But luckily for us, in our replay, I told you guys I took advantage of the minigun and rocket launcher, and we did. But this is where we're gonna wrap up the episode right here. We're gonna do a little inventory cleanup. Stay safe, stay beautiful. Goodbye.